That's it.
Heart rate stable. If we don't use human DNA now, someone else will.
What got you interested in making the film?
I thought it was one of the most compelling, engaging scripts I'd ever read, and I'd certainly never read a more interesting character than Elsa. I mean, she's so driven and ambitious and strange and dynamic and full of life, and also full of a kind of damage that leads her to do, I think, pretty terrible things.
The one aspect of the film that I enjoyed is that, you know, as the monster, quote unquote, sort of gets her humanity, the humans kind of loses theirs.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, and I think that's what's interesting about a lot of movies that have, you know, monsters in them, I think become about the monstrousness in humanity, and it's a way of talking about ourselves, which I think is really interesting.
And I love how the beginning is almost E.T.ish, like magic and wonder, and there's Fred and Ginger.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then it quickly evolved into something kind of evil. And it's not because of the monster, but I think it's because of humans.
Yeah. I think in many ways, yeah. And I mean, I think that's what gives this film an added dimension, is there are these very strong relationships, both between Clive and Elsa, and then this strange, almost parental relationship between Elsa and DREN and Clive and DREN. And obviously those things get really corrupted and problematic and cross all kinds of lines.
Scientists push boundaries, at least the important ones do.
Yeah, sticking to a few rules isn't always such a bad idea either, you know.
Nobody is going to care about a few rules after they see what we have made.
See what we've made? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Nobody can see what we made.
Once they see Ginger and Fred, don't you think the world's going to want to know what's next?
You and Adrien, you know, your characters do reprehensible things, yet they almost seem forgivable.
Yeah, I mean, it depends, you know, I mean, I think it'll vary from person to person whether or not they're forgivable. I mean, I think what they do is pretty horrific, and I think they cross lines that are absolutely beyond inappropriate. But I think it's interesting sort of watching them slowly lose themselves because of their ambition for this thing and this kind of emotion for this creature that they don't know what to do with.
She's become unstable.
This is the disaster everyone warns about.
You've been a successful writer and a successful director. So when you do a film like this, when you make a movie like this, do you attack it from the script point of view, or do you just attack it from the actress point of view?
I think very much from the actor's point of view. I really try to leave all that other stuff behind and just, you know, put your trust in the filmmaker, put your trust in the script, and let them lead you. Because I think as an actor, you can give so much of yourself and be subjective, and as no matter how much you think about a film, you never totally know what's in a director's head, so you have to kind of trust a little bit and put a little bit of faith in them.
You know I love you, don't you? You're a part of me. And I'm a part of you.
I don't know if I think there is a moral to the story. I mean, I think a lot of questions get raised about human beings, about boundaries, about ambition, about love, about parenting. I think lots of these questions get answered, but I have no idea what the message is in the end.
I think my message for me, the one that I got without revealing anything, is that sex change will be very bad for you. It will make you turn evil.
Well, only if you're a creature.
That's true.
I think it's fine in human beings.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
A new species set loose in the world.